Hello, how are you? I'm glad to see all your happy faces again. Today, I'm bringing you an amazing Royal Premier League match. Arena QUESITO against Vanguard Esports. Hyped for this amazing game. We have an amazing roster here in this match. You know all the Arena QUESITO players, of course. Olaf, Adri, Chen, Mahu, Ban, honestly don't know him yet, and StangSand, playing for Arena QUESITO. Then, for Vanguard Europe, we have Bob the Turtle, we know him. Then Faust from Germany, Dzik and BVV. And left check, the great Russian player also playing for Vanguard. And we're going into the first match here between Olaf and Bob the Turtle. If you don't remember the rules, they play a max of 3 sets. Every set they get to ban cards. The loser gets to ban card, I guess. I'm not 100% sure about that one. Who gets to ban? But it's basically 3 sets and each set is best of 3. Each player has just 1v1 match. And so here we have Olaf on top for Arena QUESITO against Bob the Turtle. And if this is your first time here and you like to watch those kind of Clash Royale Pro Teams Pro players, learn from the best and most skilled players, start now by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Click the little bell for notifications so you don't miss anything. And Bob the Turtle seems to play a double Prince deck. Double Prince Olaf starting with Rascals. And he's playing already the little Royal Hog. So this is basically the first match I'm casting where the Royal Hogs are already been played. And so yeah, looking forward to those Royal Hogs, how the pros play them. Bob the Turtle now playing the Giant. You know, it's a double Prince deck. Giant double Prince. So he's gonna try to push his princes behind the Giant. There's the Dark Prince. And now he's playing Valkyrie, Olaf, and the Infernal Dragon and Rascals to destroy that Giant. And actually good distraction there for the Electro Wizard. The Electro Wizard took some time until it finally gets to distract that Infernal Dragon and the Giant. What was that? We just crashed, holy cow. And we missed something here, I guess. We missed something, that was weird. My game just crashed. Yeah, now we're back here. It seems Bob the Turtle has lost the tower there in the counter push with that great defense here. And Olaf with the great defense. And Bob the Turtle was not able to defend. Now Bob the Turtle trying another push there in the right lane. And the Giants on that tower. Big support there this time, and that's tower for Bob the Turtle. Bob the Turtle getting a tower. And it's 1-1 in towers. Very nice counter push. At least we've seen that one. At least we've seen that one. And this Giant actually progressing to the left tower. So Bob the Turtle still going with a strong push. Nice fireball. Take out the Rascal Girls. And distracting the Mega Minion with a Miner. This is kind of an emergency defense there. Definitely not the way you want to defend. But yeah, if you're in trouble, you do whatever is possible. Now Bob the Turtle playing the Electro Wizard to distract that Infernal Dragon. Is probably gonna play something more. Yeah, no. The Electro Wizard taken out by the Rascals. I'm not sure this was a smart move. Because the little pigs now already on their way to the King Tower. But I don't think it's gonna get the King Towers that easily. Electro Wizards take out the Infernal Dragon. Going for the next Infernal Dragon already. Now Bob the Turtle pushing with the Giant, supporting with the Dark Prince. Rascal Girls, they need to be locked. Nice lock there by Bob the Turtle. His Giant going down to the Valkyrie. And the Rascal Boy, not a single hit for his Giant, and we're already in overtime. 2 minutes into overtime. Fireball on the little piglets. And the Miner actually getting almost more damage than the little piglets there. But yeah, you know, you usually don't play the pigs themselves. They need like a tank unit to support them. And if you do that, they can do a lot of damage to the Royal Hogs. There's a Giant, I think he hit the tower. Kind of missed it. But then Olaf is able to defend, and now Bob the Turtle pushing the other lane with another Dark Prince. Dark Prince, Electro Wizard going, and Olaf trying to push for the King Tower. And Bob the Turtle defends with a Fireball, and yeah, Olaf not able to do more damage to that King Tower. Very nice defense there by Bob the Turtle. Bob the Turtle. Walking the bridge. Electro Wizard. Electro Wizard supporting, but it's not hitting the Inferno Dragon until it's too late. And now it's on 441. So, Bob the Turtle needs 2 Fireballs to win this. And is definitely closer to winning than Olaf. But he needs those 2 Fireballs within 38 seconds. I'm not sure this is possible. There is another Giant, but that one actually hits the tower! And that's win for Bob the Turtle in the first match. 1-0 for Vanguard against the great Arena QUESITO, which is, by the way, the ruling RPL Royal Premier League champion from last season. So after this very weird incident with the crash, apparently you cannot play the piglets, the Royal Hogs, when they jump the river and somebody does splash damage to them, the game crashes. It seems to be a confirmed bug. And what they decided here, they continue with the matches, and if it's a draw in the end, they will replay the first match. So, let's see. It's like this match is a no play. And now it's Faust against Adri. Faust or Faust, because he's German. Faust on the bottom against Adri for Arena QUESITO on top. And yeah, the Rascals, the Royals, the Rascals are still very strong, of course. Faust playing an Electro Wizard there. A lonely Electro Wizard. I don't like to play such a lonely Electro Wizard because, yeah, you never know when you need it. But it's okay here. It actually does damage to that Ice Golem, and the Miner was able to do some damage. Now, defending with a Tesla. Defending with a Tesla there against the Ice Golem. Ice Golem, and also the Mega Minion has no chance here against that Tesla. Absolutely no chance against the Tesla. And now Adri pushing left lane with the Rascals, where the Tesla can't reach them. And there is the Graveyard push. Graveyard Poison on the tower. Is that a defensive poison? No, it's an offense poison on the tower there. No, it was defensive. Dang! Defensive poison by Faust, killing all of those little skellies. It's kind of weird that we don't see the new emotes. Like, so far we only see the old style emotes. But yeah, it's okay. Laughing Kings. Faust defending with the Electro Wizard. It's in the poison. So Adri uses poison mainly to do damage here to the Electro Wizard. And Faust pushing with a Miner. Pushing that Miner to the tower. And getting some more chip damage. And now we're expecting another Graveyard. But Faust defending with the Valkyrie against Rascal Boy. Adri already playing the next Rascal Boy. And Faust pushing with the Miner in the other lane. He's doing that really smart. Adding up chip damage. Not giving Adri enough time to really play the Graveyard. Because that's what he wants to. And now he's playing Graveyard right lane, but again, there is that defensive poison, very nice position, so that most of the Skellies, they die before they can hit the tower. They almost have no chance to get to the tower that way. And the Rascal Boy is on the bridge, and that's the moment where Adri needs the Graveyard, but he doesn't have it. There it is, there's the Graveyard. While the Princess is still busy with the Rascal Boy, but there is also defensive poison. I mean, that's a really hard counter to Graveyard if you can play defensive poison. That's why I do not really understand why they still play Graveyard in those tournaments, because, yeah, poison is literally in every deck. Everybody has poison in their decks, almost. So it's like always happening that you can't play it unless you outcycle your opponent. But here again, Faust defending with the poison. Defending with the poison. However, this time, Adri is more lucky, getting some damage down to the tower there. And Faust pushing. Faust stays very pushy there. Trying on that left tower. It's only very slight difference here, about 100, 200 points on the tower. Again, defensive poison, and yeah, some of the skellies get a little hit, but very, very few of the skellies actually get to the tower there. Now Faust calls it good game. Why is that? It's not over yet. Adri still needs one more poison. One more poison. There's the graveyard. And maybe he plays graveyard poison this time. Faust defending with a log. And then it's over. Adri getting that tower. Match number 3, or shall I say number 2? Because we don't know if number 1 counts. So we have Chen against Dzik. Chen against Dzik. Yeah, there they are, the emotes with the knives. Very nice. And the fire goblin emote, so cool. I love those emotes. No, he's got the tongue one. That's the one I'm missing. Okay, Dzik. The knife. The knife stabbing the opponent. Dzik playing a Rascal deck so far. And Chen going with Minor Valkyrie. Minor Valkyrie. Expo! Dzik with the Expo deck. But Chen has a Tesla to defend. Is he also playing Expo? Could be Expo Minor. We don't know. The Expo actually connects to the tower successfully, and that Expo still has a lot of health. Electro Wizard distracting it finally, and then it's getting locked, and finally getting that Expo killed, but that was a really, really good Expo here for Dzik. A good one. Now Rascal Boys behind the tower. Rascal Boys behind the tower. Rascal Boy going against the Skellies. Valkyrie defending the Rascal. And Dzik also setting up his Expo, his Tesla already, making himself ready for the Expo. Then Chen, actually a very smart player of the Minor. Because of that Minor, Dzik cannot play the Expo because that Expo would basically turn around and go for the Minor. So he had to delay his Expo a little bit. And now Chen counters the Expo with the Tesla, and the Expo goes down really, really fast. So Dzik basically still has his little lead there from the start of the game. And is now pushing with the next Rascal Boy. Rascal Boy, Tesla, Valkyrie defending the Rascal Boy. The question is, covering his eyes. That's a cool emote, the one covering his eyes. The Rascal Boy going for the Valkyrie. No, Valkyrie going for the Rascal Boy actually. Take him out. There's the Expo. This time the Expo is protected. No, there's that Tesla again. The Tesla taking the Expo again, and it's even supported with the Minor. That wasn't even necessary. That cost him some hits here with the Minor. Now Dzik placing the next Expo, only defended by the Mega Minion. Of course, it's going for the Valkyrie, and Chen just poisons it. It may still connect. Lock doing a lot of damage. No, Valkyrie takes the Expo. No chance there for the Expo. Tesla going against Rascal Boy. Look at the goblin. Little goblin face. Very awesome. Very awesome. This is a tough one here for Dzik. He's in the lead, but it's so hard for him to do more damage. And Chen can do chip damage with the Minor. We're already in overtime. 2 minutes of overtime left at the moment. Only 2 minutes left. There's the next Expo. Adri taking out the Electro Wizard. And then going for the Expo. It seems he cannot position his Expo properly there. It's very tough. Very tough. And time is not enough to fireball the tower. Now Dzik playing the Rascal Boy. Tesla is already there. The Tesla is ready there for the Expo. So he can't get there because Tesla is already standing. Impossible. Now he plays a defensive expo. Is he paying for a draw now? Miner getting to the tower. No. No. Not getting there. Not getting there. Now, where's the offense expo? Did he cycle to it yet? Not yet. There's the Mega Minion first. Mega Minion. Oh, wow, that's cool. The expo was going for the Tesla, but the Tesla was hiding. So it didn't work. It didn't work. And all of a sudden, Chen takes the lead. There's the next expo, but this time, Chen doesn't have a Tesla ready to go against the expo, and so Chen has to poison it. Now the question is, can the expo be defended? It connects to the tower. Expo connects to the tower. It's doing a lot of damage to the tower. Unbelievable damage. And then just on time, the Electro Wizard defends it. The Electro Wizard distracted by the little skellies and going down. And now, finally, Dzik can Fireball lock it. But he has to defend that last miner push there. And then Chen is locking it. Yeah, it's a nail biter. There's the Fireball. Now the lock. Now the lock. There is a miner though. And the lock hits. And this one goes to Dzik. And so it's 1-1 here between Arena QUESITO and Vanguard. I'm really curious how this is gonna go here. It's a very close match. And the next one is BVV against Imahu Ban for Arena QUESITO, BVV for Vanguard. It looks like we're gonna see Left Jack play. Very cool match. Looking forward to it. Oh, he's a nail biter too. I love the nail biter emote. It's one of my favorite. One of my favorite emotes. Tombstone in the center. Tombstone. BVV with the archers. Dark Prince. Ernahu Ban. Double Prince maybe. BVV also with a Prince. Then the Prince is beat. Oh, is already doing some damage. Dark Prince crossing the bridge. And it's nothing. It just hits nothing. There's the Golem. Golem. Versus Golem. And BVV has Inferno Dragon. What about Ernahu Ban? Does he also have that very useful defensive Inferno Dragon? Doesn't look like, but also Prince is doing a great job in defending there. And yeah, let's see, Prince not getting there. And now BVB has nothing to support the push, but the Dark Prince. Unfortunately, the Inferno Dragon is targeted by the tower. Dark Prince getting hit and the tower going down. It's burned by the Inferno Dragon. Very nice play there by BVB. Wow, wasn't that impressive, guys? Impressive game here. And Ernahu Ban's good game. Oh, that Inferno Dragon connected to the tower. Now Ernahu Ban pushing on the lane. Still calling it, spamming it. Good game. Spamming it. BVB with the nail biter once again. And the angry princess. And the loving princess. Now, the golem's on the bridge. The golem supported by the prince. The prince is stabbing something. What is it that he stabs? I can't see. Ah, it's the golem. He's stabbing the golem. And again, the golem doesn't get to the tower. And now the counter push here for BVB. But his golemites are already going down. And Ernahu trying with the double prince push. And the princes are blocked by the golem. And yeah, look at that emote. Oh, he's on fire. It's a win for BVB. 2-1 for Vanguard. Next one. StangSand against F-Jack? No, it's Fayster. Is that wrong? Did the wrong player just accept? Should be Left Jack. Let's face. Was there a replacement? We'll see after the battle. We'll see afterwards. Fayster with the Tesla. And if so, this is set point here for Vanguard. They're really playing a strong match so far. The Hog getting one hit kill. And Expo, Fayster playing the Expo, going for the Ice Golem. Going for the Ice Golem. And going for the Tombstone. That Expo is still at 80%. And it may connect to the tower. It's connecting to the Ice Wizard first. Ice Wizard still not down. And then there's a Hog Rider. There's so many units StangSand uses here to defend. And then the Hog Rider gets one hit. And then one hit. That's all he gets. That's all he gets here in this match. Another round of rascals. And the Ice Golem to distract them. Expo. Same story as before. StangSand is gonna drop everything he has here to defend that Expo. Expo going against Tombstone. Where's the lock? No lock this time, but a fireball. But then there is that Hog again. And the Hog getting killed, but also kills the Expo. Expo distracted by the Ice Golem once again, so it's not gonna do damage to the tower. At least the Mega Minion hits the tower. It's already the next one. Been locked. And it connects! It connects. Oh wow. This one connected. Now he's defending with a Tesla. But he's still got a long way to go. Rascals. He's cycling very fast though, we have to say this. Fayster is cycling very, very fast with his deck. Now he's trying without the Expo, but he's not getting there. StangSand logging the Tesla. Logging the Tesla. The Goblin on fire. And then there is the Rascal. Rascal boy. You cannot fireball him yet. There's the Hog Rider. Going for the Tesla. Yeah, he needs a lot of fireballs to get that tower. If he's only counting on the fireball, but he's probably preparing his next strong Expo push. This looks like a win here for left jack Fayster. Another lock. And the Hog has no chance. Just lock the Hog. Let's hog the lock. Lock the Hog. Look at the princess. Look at the princess emote. And this guy is on fire. Hog Rider. Hog Rider. Hog Rider. Yeah. StangSand, he can't really get the tower. Now Fayster needs just 2 more fireballs, and with 2 minutes of time, that's enough. That's enough. He can just play it cool. Drop those 2 fireballs. Just defend and drop 2 fireballs. That's what grants him victory in this match. But there's a Hog! The Hog getting to the tower, and the Hog getting not enough hits here. And Fayster, I have to say, plays is really smart here, taking his time to pump. Take his time. And now playing another defense Tesla here. Of course, StangSand trying here with the Hog Rider. But the Hog Rider getting killed very quickly. Actually, there the Ice Wizard did a lot of damage. Now it's time for the next fireball. 30 seconds have passed. There's the fireball. Dang. And the lock. And now we need just 1 more fireball. We gotta defend the Hog Rider. Nice freeze. Nice freeze. And there's the fireball. And this is a win for left jack or Fayster. And this is first set for Vanguard. Now we're going in set number 2 with Vanguard has taken the lead 1-0 against Arena QUESITO. And we're in set number 2, and I'm happy to see you again in set number 2. Fayster, known as left jack. It's weird, but yeah. It seems left jack has been replaced with Fayster, or he is Fayster with a different name. So Fayster playing here against Olaf. 07. V07. Version 7 of Olaf. Fayster starting with Rascal Boy. And Olaf playing the Goblin Hut and the little Sparky. Sparkettes, I call them. The Sparkettes. Faust with a mortar. That results in blinking eyes here with the goblin. Blinky eye goblin. The gem goblin. And the ghost gets a very nice log. That was a very nice log there. Getting so much value out of that log. Incredible. Now Fayster, actually, it's very, very courage here from Fayster to play the mortar. Archer and Rascal Boy. Rascal Boy going for the Sapis. At the tower, the Sapis. Let me quickly check the sound. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Ghost. Minion Horde versus the Ghost. Minion Horde versus Sappy. And then a very nice poison here by Olaf. Poisoning them. Poisoning them. So yeah, the funny thing in set number 2 was, although the first match was broken, the game crashed, Vanguard won the other matches and so won the first set. And by the way, if this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't miss amazing Clash Royale Esports. That is the channel for Clash Royale Esports. Fayster is for live tournaments, Clash Royale live matches. Great teams. And this goes against the Ghost. Now Sapis defending, going against the Goblin Hut. Now the flying machine on the bridge, Miner. Princess going for the flying machine, but it's still hitting the tower, and Miner doing good work there. That's a nice push for Olaf. Very well played, Olaf. Another Pekka. Pekka defending. Pekka still good, mortar. It's a hard counter, you know. Pekka played right against mortar is gonna give a headache to Faust. That's gonna be a headache. Here's the Miner again. Rascal's distracting everything, but the Miner getting some good chip damage, and now Fayster is in triple digits already. Has been locked. Olaf not wasting time here. Now Fayster pushing the Miner. Also Olaf is in triple damage. In triple digits. Triple digits. And this time Fayster is able to defend there with the Rascals against the Miner. Getting some damage. Fayster taking the lead. We're in overtime, so the first tower will decide. The first tower going down will decide the match. There's the Miner. Miner on the tower. Miner on the tower getting some hits. Miner still getting hits. The tower going down to 236, meaning the tower is in poison range. Fayster, you have to defend now against Olaf. Olaf has to hurry, but there's a Miner, and with the flying machine, very close one here. Olaf winning the match for Arena QUESITO. Match number 2, set number 2, Bob the Turtle for Vanguard against Olaf. Bob the Turtle won the match before, but it crashed, so it then got, oh, he's showing his tongue there. And kissing faces from all the goblins watching the match. And tongues. Goblins are fun. Musketeers in the poison. So I guess they're not gonna do any good damage there. Yeah, maybe the right one will. Right one hits. So it's totally undecided still. I think 3 Musketeers, they took a major hit. They're not that strong anymore at the moment in the current meta. Hog Rider. Adri counters this with log and minions. Hog getting 2 hits. And the little Ice Spirit getting some damage off that tower too. I mean, yeah. Don't forget about the Ice Spirit. He can also do damage. So don't ignore the Ice Spirit. Now the Ghost. Electro Wizard against the Ghost. Against the Ice Golem. The Muskies, nice poison play by Adri. Muskies are in the poison. Now the Muskies are on the bridge. The Ice Spirit jump in the Muskies and they're down. Still Bob the Turtle taking the lead here. Bob the Turtle. If Vanguard wins this set, they win the match. Now Bob the Turtle getting some good hits in with the Hog Rider. Bob the Turtle defending with Rascals. Rascals are still very strong. They're still in so many decks. I'm actually surprised that they weren't nerfed or anything in the recent update. But anyway, there's Rascal Boy. Rascal Boy going for the P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A. shredding Rascal Boy. Now minions going for the P.E.K.K.A. but that won't help. P.E.K.K.A. can take it. Now the 3 Muskies. Where's the poison? I'm expecting poison. No, he's just distracting with a miner. And so some Muskies still good. Ghost still behind the Musk. There's the Hog Rider. I mean, that's all he needs. Bob the Turtle with the Hog Rider. Hog Rider at the tower. 1. And that's it. Nice defense with the Electro Wizard. But the tower is on 690 already. 690. Not a lot of reserve. What do you think? That's not a lot of reserve. There's the next Hog Rider. And it's being locked. And the P.E.K.K.A. defending against the Hog. The Hog did not get a single hit. That's unbelievable. And now Bob the Turtle has to handle this counter push here with the 3 Musketeers. One of them is in the poison. P.E.K.K.A. getting Rascal Boy. And left lane is attacked by 2 Muskies. But Adri has enough elixir. He is pushing with another P.E.K.K.A. Kind of making it impossible here for Bob the Turtle to play Hog Rider. But look at the damage on the left tower. Sneaky, sneaky. There was a lot of damage done on the left tower. And now the tower almost went down. But there's the log. And now the left tower is down all of a sudden. And Bob the Turtle winning this match for Vanguard. And the next one, that's the great Chen against the great BVV or BWV. BWV. BWV, there's the Goblin Barrel. Goblin Barrel getting defended with the Goblin Gang, and that works really well. And there is the Esqueleto Barrel. Esqueleto Barrel going to the tower, defended by the Princess. And the little Skell is getting locked. They can't do a lot if they get locked. I mean, it's not fair. They're all little. And then you throw that trunk at them and... I don't think it's fair. Anyways, back in the game. BVV with another Rascal Boy, supported by only one of the archers. I'm not sure it's a smart idea to split the girls. But yeah, then with a Goblin Barrel, and again BVV has to defend with the Goblin Gang. And that works really well, like not a lot of damage down there. Very well defended with the Goblin Gang. But how is BVV gonna do damage? Currently it doesn't look like he has really great options to do damage. I mean, that Inferno Dragon is kind of wasted. Esqueleto Barrel is countered. No, maybe not. Maybe that Esqueleto Barrel is good. The Valkyrie is there. And the log. Wow. So many defenses. And the Inferno. Yeah, but he's almost dead before he starts burning the tower. BVV very pushy, but there is that Tesla. That's Tesla again. Stopping the push. The Princess. Sneaky, sneaky. Hiding behind the Tesla. Shooting the archers. And well played, says Chen. BVV took a lead. He's in the lead. Chen trying to close the gap somehow. It's actually really smart here how BVV switched lanes to distract Chen. And is totally able to defend his towers. There's the next Esqueleto Barrel. Yeah, if you wonder what it is, it's a skeleton barrel. And it's a long story. It's a long story. How we started calling it Esqueleto Barril, Spanish name. Actually, it's a short story. It happened when we had so many Spanish viewers in the live stream, and we translated Esqueleto Barril. It was a band call. It was actually a short story. But it turned out into a long story because the whole chat kept talking about the Esqueleto Barril. And their tower goes down here for BVV. And yeah, that's impossible. He's on fire. BVV is on fire. You can tell. Look at this. He's on fire. He's so happy he won. And then she's showing his tongue. Come on. Come on, BVV. Showing his tongue here to Chen, and it's 2-1 for Vanguard. And next is match point for Vanguard. Dzik against Emahu Ban. And this is match point for Vanguard. Vanguard and Dzik totally cool here playing the mortar. And Emahu Ban with the Hog Rider. And that mortar has no chance to live. And also the minion horde going down against the ice golem. But don't underestimate that flying machine. It's crossing the river. And it's doing loads of damage once it's connected to the tower. Goblin Gang crossing the bridge. And Zapis defending Rascals. Why does he always split a Rascal girl to the left? At least she's not getting locked, but I don't know. Is it worth it? Maybe it's preventing the lock. Maybe that's what it does. Do you guys have an idea why they do that? I think it's because then they don't give them 2 Rascal girls for 1 lock. Now Dzik playing mortar in the left lane, and that one is immediately attacked by the flying machine. That minion horde needs support, and it doesn't get support. So it's dying. It's dying. Dzik, if you win this is match point here for Vanguard. So you gotta win. You gotta win. And then it's match point Vanguard against the big Arena QUESITO. Arena QUESITO is the world champion from last season. Unbelievable. Arena QUESITO. Is it possible they lose against Vanguard? That would be incredible. The world champion losing. Or going for the ice golem. That's not doing any good here. But also the Hog going down. So how is Dzik gonna prepare a successful mortar push? He needs your help. Give him some help. Give him some help. Flying machine. I mean, that flying machine alone is very dangerous. And he's going with the full minion horde against the flying machine. The minions getting destroyed by the ice golem and another flying machine. Miner getting some chip damage there. But yeah, that's not gonna lead anywhere. It's not enough. Hog Rider. And now we gotta play a defensive mortar just for the Hog. It's a bad matchup because the Hog counters that mortar really well. Miner is distracted by the Zapis, so Emahu Ban can basically prevent to lose at the moment. And Dzik cannot win. Cannot win, but also Emahu Ban cannot win at the moment. It's kind of a state. It's like playing chess. It's like a match of chess. Goblin Gang split. They're now defending. We're already in overtime. And it seems like Dzik has given up on attacking with the mortar. He plays that defensive mortar, of course, because of the Hog. It's very smart. Because of the Hog. He's got to do that. And the Hog's going down once again. The minion horde distracted by the ice golem. And the miner getting a few hits. And then the P.E.K.K.A kills him. There's another mortar. Maybe that one. Maybe that one. Going for the Zapis. Go for the Zapis. Quick. There's the flying machine again. The flying machine connects to the mortar. Now the mortar's free. Free to live. Free to live. No. Not a single mortar shell. Not a single one. There's a miner. Maybe the miner. I'm getting some chip. Yep. Maybe gets him into triple digits. 2 minutes to go. This is match point for Dzik. So he wants to win. He's expecting another Hog. He's not played the mortar yet. Very risky play. He's playing the offensive mortar. Now the Goblin's already laughing. But it may be too early. It may be too early. Poison on the mortar. Now the mortar has connected. And that mortar, once it's connected, is doing so much damage. Now he's pushing with Flying Machine Hog Rider. You gotta defend this, Dzik. You gotta defend this. And he's gotta play a defensive mortar. Hog Rider on the defensive mortar. How are you gonna defend this? The Hog's still getting a hit. It's unbelievable. Flying Machine. Flying Machine getting more hits. Flying Machine. And Emahu Ban has so much elixir still. So much elixir. And it's almost even. Look at this. Both of them the same health on the tower, and Dzik doesn't want to play defensive more, but then he has to. Otherwise the Hog would have hit, and that Hog only needs 2 hits. Now, this is your chance, Dzik, for the counter push. Miner's at the tower. Miner getting some chips, and then Zap is doing some work there on the Miner. Tower's in on 330. He doesn't have poison. He doesn't have poison. He needs one more to connect or something. Yeah, it's a nail biter for sure here. That's for sure a nail biter. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? How you gonna come for him? Come on. What you gonna do when they come for you? There's a Hog right. Miner. Miner getting chip and the log. And then it's tower for Dzik. Dzik winning this here for Vanguard. Vanguard wins the match against Arena QUESITO 2-0. So I hope you enjoyed this incredible match. Before you leave, it's very easy. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And share with your friends if they play Clash Royale too. And I'll see you in the next video.